Ever since the first snowflake fell on the quaint town of Eldridge, the air became charged with a strange energy. The townspeople whispered tales of a chilling presence that lurked in the shadows, only emerging on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. They called it the Frostbitten Echo, a spectral force that fed on the joy of the holiday season, turning festivities into nightmares. In the heart of Eldridge stood the Peterson Mansion, a grand estate with a dark history. The mansion, adorned with frosted windows and intricate iron gates, loomed over the town like a sentinel of forgotten secrets. This year, a group of friends, Alex, Mia, Dylan, and Emma, unaware of the town's eerie tales, decided to spend Christmas Eve in the mansion, seeking refuge from the biting cold. The night unfolded with laughter and warmth as the friends exchanged gifts by the crackling fireplace. The mansion, though aged, exuded an air of faded grandeur, and the friends felt a sense of adventure as they explored its halls adorned with portraits of stern-faced ancestors. However, as the clock approached midnight, a subtle unease settled upon them. Dylan, the skeptic of the group, scoffed at the local legends, dismissing them as products of overactive imaginations. Mia, a history enthusiast, couldn't help but be intrigued by the stories surrounding the mansion. Unbeknownst to them, the Frostbitten Echo stirred in the shadows, its presence growing stronger with each passing moment. As the clock struck 12, the temperature in the mansion plummeted, and the fire in the hearth flickered ominously. The friends, wrapped in blankets, exchanged nervous glances as an otherworldly wind rattled the windows. The air resonated with a haunting melody that seemed to echo from the depths of the mansion. Following the ethereal tune, the friends found themselves in a forgotten ballroom, adorned with tattered curtains and decaying chandeliers. A grand piano stood in the center, its keys playing on their own accord. The Frostbitten Echo materialized, a figure cloaked in frost, with eyes that glowed like frozen embers. "You have trespassed upon the threshold of the Frostbitten Echo," a voice echoed through the ballroom, sending shivers down their spines. "Now, you must face the consequences." The room darkened, and the friends were engulfed in a whirlwind of frigid mist. When the mist lifted, they found themselves in a different time. A grand ball was in full swing, and the ballroom was alive with laughter and merriment. The friends were no longer in control of their movements, they were mere observers in a ghostly tableau. The Frostbitten Echo, now a spectral conductor, orchestrated the scene. The revelers danced and twirled, their laughter echoing like distant chimes. However, beneath the facade of celebration, there was an undercurrent of sorrow in the eyes of the dancers, a profound sadness that seeped through the joyous facade. As the scene unfolded, the friends realized they were witnessing a Christmas celebration from the past. The ballroom, once grand and opulent, was now filled with the echoes of a long-forgotten tragedy. The Frostbitten Echo revealed its story, a tale of a love lost, a betrayal that chilled the heart, and a curse that bound the spirits to relive their final moments in an eternal dance. The friends, trapped in the spectral ballroom, were forced to experience the anguish of the past. They felt the heartbreak of the lovers torn apart, the sting of betrayal, and the weight of the curse that lingered in the air. The grand clock in the ballroom struck midnight, and the revelry turned to mourning as the spirits were condemned to repeat their tragic fate. As the last note of the ghostly piano faded, the friends were released from the ethereal grasp. They found themselves back in the present, gasping for breath. The ballroom, once filled with spectral life, returned to its state of decay. The Frostbitten Echo loomed before them, its frozen gaze piercing their souls. "You have glimpsed the past," the Frostbitten Echo intoned, its voice a chilling wind. "Now, you must break the curse that binds us. Seek the truth within the mansion, for only then can the echoes be silenced." With those words, the friends were thrust back into the mansion, the weight of the revelation pressing upon them. Determined to free the spirits trapped in the spectral dance, they embarked on a harrowing journey through the mansion's forgotten corridors and hidden chambers. As they delved deeper, they uncovered hidden passages and secret rooms, each unveiling a fragment of the mansion's haunted history. Letters and diaries revealed the tragic love story that had led to the curse, the tale of Elizabeth, the daughter of the mansion's original owners, and William, a forbidden love from a rival family. The revelation of their affair had ignited a feud, leading to a curse cast in the throes of heartbreak and betrayal. In a hidden library, the friends discovered a dusty tome containing an incantation that could potentially break the curse. With each word they spoke, the air crackled with energy, and the mansion seemed to come alive with a spectral resonance. Yet, as the incantation reached its climax, a bone-chilling howl echoed through the halls, and the frostbitten echo materialized before them. "You dare to meddle with forces beyond your understanding," the frostbitten echo hissed, its form shifting between frost and shadow. "The curse cannot be broken without sacrifice. One among you must offer their heart to the echoes." A heavy silence filled the room as the friends exchanged anxious glances. The reality of the situation sank in. Their journey to free the spirits had led them to a dire choice. Each member of the group grappled with the decision, torn between the desire to save the haunted souls and the instinct for self-preservation. In the end, it was Mia, the history enthusiast, who stepped forward. "I cannot let the echoes suffer any longer," she declared, her voice steady but eyes filled with apprehension. "I will be the sacrifice." The air thickened as Mia approached the frostbitten echo. The ethereal figure extended its frost-covered hand, and Mia placed her trembling hand in its icy grip. The room seemed to hold its breath as the frostbitten echo spoke words of an ancient ritual, and Mia's form began to glow with an otherworldly light. As the ritual unfolded, the mansion trembled, and the spirits of the past wailed in a chorus of sorrow. The friends, helpless witnesses, could only watch as Mia sacrificed herself to break the curse. The frostbitten echo absorbed the energy, its form shifting and flickering like a dying flame. As the ritual reached its climax, Mia's form disintegrated into a burst of frost, and a blinding light filled the room. The mansion echoed with the sounds of cracking ice, and the friends shielded their eyes from the brilliance. When they opened them again, they found themselves standing in the restored ballroom. The once decaying chandeliers now glittered with spectral light, and the frost-covered windows revealed a winter wonderland bathed in the glow of moonlight. The spirits, freed from the shackles of the curse, danced one final waltz before dissipating into the night. The friends, overcome with a mix of grief and relief, stood in the now hallowed ballroom. The echoes of the past had been silenced, and the frostbitten echo was nowhere to be seen. As the first light of dawn painted the sky, the friends left the mansion, forever changed by the harrowing experience. Eldridge, too, felt the impact of the events that transpired in the Peterson Mansion. The tales of the frostbitten echo persisted, but with a new chapter, the story of the friends who sacrificed one of their own to break the curse and free the haunted spirits. As the townspeople gathered for New Year's Eve, a quiet reverence settled upon Eldridge. The air, once charged with a sinister energy, now felt serene. The mansion, though still standing, no longer harbored the echoes of a tragic past. The friends, scarred by the events, found solace in each other's company. Mia's sacrifice had left an indelible mark on their hearts, a reminder that sometimes, to break the chains of the past, one must be willing to bear the weight of the sacrifice. And so, as the clock struck midnight on New Year's Eve, the people of Eldridge raised their glasses in a bittersweet toast to the friends who had faced the frostbitten echo and, in doing so, had brought peace to the haunted echoes of Christmas past.